Hey, what's up everyone? So today I just want to talk about um remasters. Just basically this is basically be a video like on my thoughts on those. Um because here recently, there's been a lot of it's been a lot of a lot of remasters here lately. I wonder if you can hear me. Oh well. Yeah, there's been a lot of remasters here lately, and with Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, then there's rumors that Resident Evil 4 will get a remake, and I don't know, like I feel like Resident Evil 4, as much as I really love the game, like Resident Evil 4 was my shit. Like don't get that wrong, like I would spend hours playing it, fucking get all the secret weapons, all the unlockable stuff, the Mega Buster and shit. Um, the game was really fun, and the fact that I heard that it's gonna have a remaster, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, what more can they do other than like up the graphics? Like, what if they like butchered the game? Kind of like, because Resident Evil 3 when it got remastered, like, I really enjoyed Resident Evil 3, but the game was short. The game looked great, and it started strong, like in like the beginning of the game, and then just there I feel like there was just one point in the game where you hit, and then it just you could feel that it just starts spiraling down, and that upset me a little bit because like Resident Evil 3 was really fun and it looked great, other than Nemesis being wrapped in like hefty duty trash bags and shit, and they just gave him some boots and they were like, all right, there you go out there. I was just like, they really wrapped his ass in trash bags and just threw him out there. Um, and they make Jill look great. Nemesis, or not Nemesis, but Carlos looks amazing. Like, oh my god, that's the man I aspire to be. Like, Carlos looks great. And then, the reason why I got Resident Evil 3 was because that when they remastered Resident Evil 2, which I've gotten and played, it was great. Oh my god, it was so good. Not just from like the idea of what was I gonna say? Like to me, I think they truly like remastered Resident Evil 2 from how the characters design looked to the gameplay to the story, you know, and they didn't cut anything out. They really kept the game in its entirety. Whereas Resident Evil 3, I feel like there's one section in the what was it, 1999 Resident Evil 3, where there's a place you could explore, but they took it off. And I don't want to say anything yet, but they took it off, and it made the game feel really short. Um, so hearing that Resident Evil 4 was gonna get remake, I was happy and still concerned, for it because I don't really want them to ruin the game. Like, the game was good as is, in my opinion. I don't know what else they could do to up it, other than I could think of as just like the graphics. Because I personally don't think a lot of things need a remake. The Resident Evil 2 game came out in '92, and it came out in the remaster came out in 2019, which I think was more than like 20 years, which was like, okay, that's fine, I'm cool with that. I was asking the question, I was like, how long does it take, like how many years should we wait for a game to get remastered? That's what I was thinking, and some people said like 10 years. Some people, I say like maybe 15. 15 years and then get it remastered. And then I was also thinking like, what if games and like the games that come out in 2020, you know, let's say it's 2040, 2050, you know, do you think those games will still get it remastered? You know? you know, because I like to think like, you think we'll get so far in the gaming industry, or in just in gaming in general, like that we can up it. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like, am I still gonna get if they do make it a remaster Resident Evil 4? Yeah, I'm gonna get it, man, because I just love the Resident Evil like series in general. Um, so there's that. I'm gonna get that anyways, regardless. Um, because even like in movies, or you know, when they call it a remaster, like The Lion King, for instance, they call it a live action, when mostly all of it was like, if every all of it was CGI. Let's be honest here, and I was kind of disappointed because it really wasn't a live action. Like, I don't think they used a single real animal, at least at least like what I've noticed. Who knows? There might have been something that I didn't see, but you know, and that it was good because it was just like, oh, it's Lion King, but like it wasn't mind blowing. I think there was some the cast that, you know, that they used was I think they did great. Like Seth Rogen being Pumbaa, like I thought that was pretty interesting. I forgot the guy who did Timon, but he wasn't bad neither. Um, oh, and the chick that did the I guess the ringleader hyena, the chick, like her voice was just so amazing, and then like it just fit the character, and I think she did that character right. It was so good. I think it was really good. I gotta. Oh god, her voice is just amazing. Like she did the character so well. Um, and yeah, um, you know, sorry, this is kind of like all over the place. I don't really have this all scripted out. I'm just kind of just rambling, just my thoughts about it. But like I said, like I really enjoy the Resident Evil 2 remaster. The Resident Evil 3 remastered, I didn't really enjoy. I mean, the game, because like I beat the game like the same day I got off of work, which was like around 4 o'clock. Took me about 5 hours to beat it because I was just really taking the time, like exploring the game and stuff, and you know, it was short, and I was just like, that's kind of sad. I was hoping at least like to be able to beat it like the next day or something. Um, and yeah, there was that. Let me see. I'm trying to think of what else. Bald eagle, blood eagle. Oh, that's his name. His name is Blood Eagle. Alright, sorry, I'm getting too carried away. I'm about to die. Um, and then like I said, I heard that, you know, they're gonna do Resident Evil 4 remastered. So I really can't wait to see how that turns out. I hope it doesn't end up like Resident Evil 3, or Resident Evil 3, and it just, just it's short, and it's just terrible. And oh yeah, and I'm not gonna talk about Resident Evil Resistance. That was just not my cup of tea. I played it like maybe a couple times. I tried to get into it, but ugh, whew, yeah, that was just not my thing. Um, and I think that's just about covers it. That's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, leave your comments down below to let me know what you guys think of. Oh, the remaster like shtick. Like, I hope that you know the remasters aren't gonna be like the next big thing because you know, like I said earlier, like not a lot of things need a remaster. So I just hope that that not everything. I just hope that not everything gets a remaster because I personally don't think everything needs one, and so I hope that we don't reach a time where everybody's just popping out remaster games like every month. you know. Um. But that's it. That's all I got. Let me know what you guys think. My thoughts on remasters, or even tell me what your thoughts on the whole idea of remasters. Then yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess that's it. Thanks for listening. See ya.